Hello, and welcome to a look at the technical alpha of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. And now, let's head into our episode.
Speak.
Go ahead and take this.
Excellent plan. Planet development finished.
Queue up a Marauder. And now we're saving up for the Titan.
More metal is required.
Alright.
Our time is short.
We're just gonna take planets.
Finally.
So, the downside... to not having to pay upkeep is that there's no reason not to just spam take planets. I'm gonna build this. I don't know if this can move. Oh yes, that is true. And they're not in the game. We're gonna put this here for now. I'm gonna let that build. And we'll go ahead and build another one here and see where that goes.
Planet development finished.
Oh, interesting. The pirates, you can bid on pirate stuff. Fascinating. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Time is short.
Take this.
Excellent plan.
So we need to get to 20. We'll let this tick down. And then we'll bid 300.
Planet lockdown
So,
complete.
Pause. The Vasari don't do trade. Instead, if I click this planet... Oh, maybe not this planet. Here we go. If I hover over in this planet, Pock, if you look in the lower right, Chromos, 5 of a potential whatever. But at the very bottom it says available resonance. So what you do is you build resonance collectors, building up your resonance, allowing you to increase the mobility, combat, a utility of your fleet. So the way this ticks in is, when they exit a phase jump, my fleets will get a 10% max speed increase, a 4% weapon damage boost, and a 20% ability antimatter cost boost. I don't think there's a way... Yeah, so once you choose, that is it. There's no way to undo. So that's the other thing. Unlike trade, which you can dash around and like, alright, I want, okay, I'm lacking some minerals. Let's take some out of credits and put into minerals. Once you've made a selection, that is it. This is good to go. We'll pop this.
What would you ask?
And we're just gonna head in and take all of these. And slap down, logistics-wise, research lab.
Planet development finished.
Research lab. Well, that gets us to 20 and 16. Okay. Ah! Shit, I missed the Smuggler's Den. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with building phase tuners everywhere. Like, this one has 3. So if I slap a phase resonator down here, it says I have 2 available. When this finishes building, I'll have 5 available. Have I not researched? Oh, I have not. Alright, I need more crystal. You noted.
You may speak.
So, this is the Marauder. Phase out hull shifts the target into phase space, making it invulnerable, but also preventing it from attacking and using abilities. Not a bad one. I never use that much. Sabotage. Structures within a radius of the targeted structure suffer weapon reload rate and factory build rate penalties. Structure building within the gravity well also build more slowly. That is much more... Originally, it was just you pick a building. Okay. Distort gravity. Sure, we'll grab that one. Phase restoration. The target-friendly capital ship is coded a nanite for a short duration. If it receives lethal damage within that time, it is shunted into phase space. Rather than being destroyed after a short delay, it returns with a large fraction of its hull shields and antimatter restored. Interesting. Okay. Unique abilities here.
Speak. An excellent
Yeah, get these in here. Not these. Yes.
My time.
So that's a little extra experience.
Planet development.
Oh, these do move. Okay, so these automatically move, and they start with a shit ton of bombers. Holy shit! 10 bombers base. Great. Military-wise. Right, this allows us to build them in enemy factories. Better armor. Faster weapons, which is hilarious. Allow it to phase jump. Field array. And now we can grab the Titan. Reverse engineered shield, huh? I think we grab the Titan so we can build one of those and see what it looks like. I think we'll make our bombers insane. Wasn't there? That's pinpoint bombardment. Warheads. Mobile phase detection. Interesting. Definitely queue that up as well. And we need more crystals. Probably? Hold on, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So, here's basic phase missile weapon damage. This is weapon damage, armor penetration, bypass shield chips. Yes, you do. But I don't think it's as high as the original. But it can get there. So base, it looks like is... Oh, this is an active. Oh, this is an upgrade. So I think base is... Actually, does it tell us? Point defense, wave, pulse, beam. Alright, you don't have missiles. Let's take a look. Beam, pulse. There we go. You have a phase missile. Base is 30%, which I believe is higher than the original. But max is 50. And I think in the original it started at 20, but could go as high as 60. So, smaller range, which is fine. Oh, that's actually going to be very useful. Buy some more crystals. Alright, and let things unpack. We're grabbing this. We got some level up. We got quite a few level ups. Holy shit. Pause.
Don't underestimate me.
You're a player. Bombers or nanite armor? What's the armor? A single allied unit or make our bombers that much more of a pain in the ass to deal with. Let's do that.
Don't waste my time.
overload.
What would you ask of me?
I'm not sure we want to max that out. I will do subspace rupture on that one.
Release my power!
That's blow up planets. That's a passive blow up planet. Let's do the passive blow up planet.
Speak.
And let's take that planet. Wouldn't hurt to try to snag that.
Planet development finished.
Pause.
Speak.
Right. On to the next one.
See to it.
So we need 4 more. Perfect. One there, one there, one there, one there. And we're good to just max out the tech tree. So what are the upgrades? Phase missile launchers. Pretty good. Wave cannons.
Finished.
More squadrons. A lot of squadrons for a... Potentially, they can have up to 24 squadrons. Which is 72 bombers? Holy shit. That is a lot of bombers. Defenses. Armor, armor, armor. Planetary shield array. To turn it to a mobile exotic factory. Debris reintegration would be a good one. And allow it to phase jump. Only a max of 8 upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you don't want it. What? Heavy wave cannons, and it starts with how many heavy wave cannons? Starts with 14. I say personally pass on the extra wave cannons if they're using it for defense. Max out hangars, missile launchers, armor, and debris reintegration. And that will hold a gravity well for quite a bit. And I missed the credits cache. Oh well.
Planet development finished.
Well, they still have the bypass chance, but they've always had armor penetration chance. I think that will be tweaked, because the whole thing with phase missiles is that they were good against shields. That might be a little too much armor penetration for final balance before launch. I would expect to see that halved, but that the armor is still useful against phase missiles. Personally. I don't know if that's what they will do.
Our time is short. Finished.
Right.
Speed.
You don't need the experience. Alright, so now we've got our Titan research. Meaning we should be able to build we just need the metal. So we don't need a specific Titan facility. Okay, good to know. So now we just need to rack up metal. And we'll go ahead and build the Titan. And once the Titan is built, we will go on the offense. I saw that. There was a lot of blue here. So because of all that blue, I will take out, like I said, phase missiles, armor, and we'll do that. I think we want to grab, where is it? Oh, we may not have a phase gate prototype.
Research finished.
Repair cloud. Snag this.
More metal is required. Speak.
Duly noted.
Finally.
Go to planets. Metal-wise, we'll just do that.
For phase jump. Don't underestimate me. Planet development finished.
We'll buy some more. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, we're good. Fleet? Fleet?
What would you ask of me?
How much? Oh, he'll last until reinforcement. There we go. Don't know why they didn't hop with it.
Finished.
That's a bit. Okay, so now we can get our mainline fight ships in.
My strength is yours.
So your power surge and disrupt armor? Hold on. Which one are you?
Time is fleeting.
Definitely power surge. Hold on. So this one is okay. So this is power surge, disrupt armor. So this one's power surge, jam weapons.
My strength
Yes.
is yours. Our time is short.
Go ahead and take this planet. We should have the resource. Wow. Why? Oh, because of all the... Okay. Max that out. Hold on. Let's take a look at our planets. To there. To there. To there. To there. To there. To there. Alright. That will help. You've snagged this. Go here. Okay, good. The fleet's readjusted. And here, we're gonna do this and this as well. You... Oh, wait. Nope, phase is disabled. You ain't going anywhere, little boy. You're stuck in that phase well. They can blow this up, I could care less. Yeah! True. I'm gonna cap this out. Yep, there they go. Meaning, if we build a phase gate here...
Research finished.
And theoretically, say a phase gate here...
Finished.
Which is expensive as all hell. We can just travel from one side of the galaxy to the other.
Speed.
Go ahead, snag this.
Excellent plan. Planet lockdown complete.
Bye, 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 bye. Alright. They're very expensive. The phase gate there. Ooh, I want that. We'll try to bid on that if I remember to. So this section is safe to do whatever I want.
What would you ask of me?
We're gonna head here. Warning. Okay. So we have a few exotic factories we need more. Bye. Fell.
Planet development finished.
Okay. So, if we take a look, usually I throw them, like, here. So I personally would throw an exotic refinery here, and a research. And I would throw down admin up. And the same thing here. Exotic refinery. Research. And I missed it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use that. How many scouts do I have?
Development finished.
Only 3, so I need 7 more scouts. Actually, we've got enough. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're gonna go high on the scout. Yeah, which is what I would expect, personally. So we've got money. Or metal, I should say. Metal is through the roof. Let's go ahead and buy some crystal. So waiting on construction ship. In the meantime, we're just gonna max out all the orbital refining. Because there's no reason not to. Normally, honestly, I would be upset about that when we hit in modifiers. However, between armor penetration, shield mitigation, shield bypass, they have enough little dials they can tweak that if something's like, oh, this is doing way too much damage, they can decrease the armor pen, increase the armor, decrease the damage. You know, there's plenty of dials to tweak to get what they want when they need it. Oh, you know the other thing we can do? Did I grab it? That's, you know, defense. It's a shock and awe.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Oh, what? Where? I knew that was going to happen. So let's see how strong this is. It only has a few upgrades. It is going down rather quickly, but doing damage in the process. Like, they're gonna lose their capital ship. Oh, they went heavy carriers. Duly noted. Alright. This is almost built. Yeah, look at this fleet. It's got all the bombers. No fighters. So we don't have fighters. So our only defense is specifically point defense. Alright, so now this phase gate is built. If I take this fleet and click there, they should get there. I don't care about max speed. I think I'd rather have the weapon... I mean, this isn't the worst. But getting to there, a bit of a pain in the ass. You see, now, look, it handled it by itself. We go to military research. We can crank that even higher. What are we looking at? Hold on. Debris regeneration. Warfare 5. So that is... I think... Well, it says Warfare 5. Oh, here. Do we recommend... So these. Oh, but I did say we were saving up for the Titan. Here's our fleet. Let's go ahead. Queue up a Titan. And we're just going to speed things up. Till we get our Titan. And we only got like 20 minutes left.
Research finished.
Pause. Ship-wise, and I've been meaning to do this, so... Wave cannons, beams, and pulse guns. So, wave cannons, phase missiles, beams. So pulse guns, not gonna help. So this and this on you.
What is it now?
A phase missile launcher? Ah, but so this has wave cannons and A phase missile launcher. So, the beam modulator wouldn't work. Because it has no beams. But it does have phase missile... Oh. We'll wait on that. Phase missile augments. I know. Crystal's always the one to go for. Wise. Let's go ahead and grab that.
Research finished. Research finished.
Great. So we need 2 more?
Research finished.
You're at 19.
Research finished.
That gets me to 19.
Development finished. Research Enemy forces have arrived.
20.
Enemy forces have arrived. Research
And
finished.
this. Great.
Quickly.
Again, we're just going to make our bombers a pain in the ass to deal with.
Where shall I strike?
Short gravity.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Sabotage. I guess sabotage.
Enemy forces have arrived.
They're going to slam into here
Speed.
and literally just get pulled apart. Armor. Alright, our
Enemy
Titan
forces have arrived. Moving forward.
is out. So let's take a look at the abilities of the Titan. Nano Leech. The Titan unleashes a nanite swarm, stealing hull and antimatter from nearby enemy ships while they remain in range. So that hasn't changed. I think that was in the original. Nano Remit. The Titan sacrificed some of its own hull and antimatter. Restore the hull and antimatter to nearby friendly ships. You must have enough hull and antimatter for this effect to take place. So this kind of feeds into this. Gravity Pulse. The Titan unleashes a powerful gravimetric wave, slowing nearby enemies. Ships that are affected by Nano Leech are instead disabled. And then its ultimate, Dissever. The Titan damages all nearby enemy ships with destructive nanites. Those affected by Nano Leech take additional damage over time for the duration. So we definitely want Nano Leech, so we're going to double point in that. It can hold up to 8 slots. Well, I mean, here's the first one. And actually, we'll wait. Oh, and you want this one as well. So this improves anything to do with a nanite. Enhanced with nano emitters, pulse enhancer. Okay. As far as weapons go, phase missiles, wave guns, pulse guns, and beams. It can grab the armor, it can grab self-repairing armor. It does not have the disassembler. effects and the duration of resonance effect. It can it can create a phase gate. Antimatter. Mobile fleet. Turns it into being able to build its own fleet. Ships and fleet. And a mobile exotic factor. Oh, wait. Is that
Make your choice.
Here.
What would you ask of me?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I think you always want self-repairing armor. Let's take a look at a capital.
Underestimate me.
Because it also gives 50 hull. Your weapons are phase missiles and wave cannons. So wave cannons, phase missile.
Don't waste my time.
You get this and this. And then your weapons are wave cannons, beams, and a single phase missile. So the question becomes, I think we do it 6 beams versus 1 wave cannon. So I would say phase missiles, beams on this one. So beam, missiles.
Spare the pleasantries.
You leveled up. We'll do this. Phase missiles, beams, wave cannon. Again, I think demon missiles.
Don't waste my time.
Wave cannon, beam again. This. Beam and missiles. Beam. 2, 1 missile, 2. Let's do.
I can.
Oh, this. On our carrier. 1 phase missile at 19. 2 wave cannons at 5 is 10. And 10. Again, I think beam and missiles. Okay, so we'll let those build. And I have been forgetting our front line. So we need oppressors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not fabricators. Oh, and penetrators. Did I not research this? I have not. It is queued up. Alright, let's let it research first. And we're just gonna rush to the end here.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Yeah, anything you launch in here is dead. Grab the armor.
Finished. Enemy forces have arrived. Research finished.
Get these guys up and running. On our Titan, pause. Again, tactician armor. Definitely the nano emitter. We can do the auxiliary hangar. Wave, phase cannon, missile augments, beam modular. Titan's phase cannon. Okay. Capabilities. So it doesn't have a phase cannon unless I build that. So defensive, I think you want at least 1 hull plate. And I think you want 1 antimatter recharge. And a nope, hold on. Phase cannon. And then the last 2 is up to you, I think. Let's make sure our planets are maxed out as far as mining goes.
Planet development finished.
Okay. Civilian research, we need that. I think it's safe to say we can buy as many crystals as we need. We're out of money.
What would you ask of me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could do 10 of each, I guess. Oh my god, look at that armor penetration.
Have arrived.
We'll let these build.
Time is short.
Doing research. That's ticking. Oh wow, that can be upgraded. Well, grabbing that right away. So that can be upgraded. So we can max out our
research
sulfur planets.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Cooldown, factory units build time.
Forces have arrived.
Max both of those. Mining, mining, mining. Sensors.
Research
phase gates. Sure.
Research finished.
Alright, I think we're good.
Research enemy forces have arrived.
We'll do the armor. And we will just go on the offense,
have arrived.
I think.
By your command. Research
We know their
finished.
capital is right here.
Engines
So we just need to blow up the capital.
Enemy
We'll
forces
just jump
have
through
arrived.
there.
Phase engines engaging.
You have a
Research
ship. Let's
finished.
go ahead and build another overseer. You. One, two, three. Alright, no.
Enemy forces have arrived. Enemy forces have arrived.
Go ahead, throw you in there.
Enemy forces have arrived. Enemy forces have arrived.
Do you have a build queue? You do.
Research finished.
Oh no, you don't. Let's build a nano assembly factory in here.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Wait, where's our fleet?
Our time is short.
Jump through to here. Okay.
Moving forward. Enemy forces.
Okay, we can grab this.
Finished.
Alright, we're in a little awkward position. Has leveled up. I think
Enemy forces have arrived.
we do nano remit.
Phase engines engaging.
Distort gravity.
Research finished.
Yeah, we're just gonna rush to the end here. Let's keep an eye on our
Time is short.
fleet. You're good to defend. 1, 2.
Research finished.
I think we queue this up. Hanger, hanger, hanger. And then...
Research finished.
Oh, that's their... Well, they have... Alright, there's a way in here as well. Let's just build one of these.
Forces have arrived. Our time
Ah, here we
is
go.
short.
We're just gonna...
The planet is ours for the taking.
Planet kaboom!
Moving forward. Enemy forces have arrived.
My power!
Salt specialization.
Research
Yeah,
finished.
again, this is on easy.
Research.
Oh, look at that. We're draining it. And then we...
Enemy forces
Right,
have arrived.
because of drained planet. Oops. Alright, let's slow things down.
The
Well, not
planet
for
is
one,
ours for the taking. What would you
but
ask
two.
of me?
Where are we headed? Back here. Alright.
By your command.
Unleash my power!
Level gain. This is built,
Enemy
so...
forces have arrived.
Missiles, armor, armor. Oh. Armor, armor. Regen. Hanger, hanger, hanger. Meaning these are not going to go anywhere anytime soon. But if I was really worried about my capital, I'd build one there too. Go ahead.
Time is fleeting.
Power Surge 3.
Enemy forces have arrived.
These are just research stations. Okay. Now we can see these things.
Ready to engage.
So phase. Oh, there's Leaf Fleet.
My strength is yours.
Alright, sound effects are getting a little wonky.
Where shall I strike?
They've added the Leaf Fleet button. Greatly appreciated. Oh, you leveled up.
Wait no longer.
I guess sabotage. It's not the worst. So yeah, it looks like the identity of the Vasari is much more focused on a few elite ships.
What is it now?
Upgraded from here to eternity. Prevents loss due to having no planets as long as any allied empire is still alive. Fascinating. I guess max speed doesn't hurt. Beacon, complete security. So yeah, so they are very much either.
What would you ask of me?
Go.
By your command.
How do I word this? Either, basically they're the tall faction. There is no way around it. They are the tall faction.
Research finished.
That is what they are focused around. They can very clearly go very tall on very few planets. And they're more than likely always going to be outnumbered. So you want to build phase arrays. What are they? Phase gates where you can, so you can quickly jump around your empire, defend key planets, that sort of thing. You want to push just mineral and crystal production as high as you can. You want to rush the tech tree as best you can. Yeah. It's a very... To me, it plays very differently from the TEC. Alright, I am going to... Settings. We're going to crank effects volume down here. So we can zoom in.
Quickly!
And watch the combat.
Planet underestimate enemy forces have arrived.
And to me, it is also interesting. So this should have a phase cannon. Yeah, phase cannon. 113 damage, 960 armor pen.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Nope. Alright, I stand corrected. It looks like phase jump inhibitors just disable phase engines now.
Ready to
So
engage.
take that out so we can get out of here. More hangars, not a bad one. I mean, you could really go any way you want. This could be a fun one. This could be a fun one. So basically, the fat building the back line, jumping to the front line. It is interesting to me that
research finished. Enemy forces
they have a number of ships that essentially are non-combat. Like, these guys don't fight. They just allow you to build ships and reclaim resources. This should go down fast enough, I really don't care.
Planet development.
I mean, if I want to, I can research some destructors. And that'll allow us to take down planets even faster. Isn't there... There we go. Mobile phase detection. No reason not to. Again, doesn't increase anything.
Research finished.
Just gonna research everything. We only got like 15 minutes left. Defense here. Not you. You. 72 bombers. That is a lot of bombers. And they are no joke. You need to deal with, yeah, they are definitely the mobility faction. But again, even that was the thing in the original, like they were the mobility faction, but doesn't mean they were necessarily like they could be mobile, but it didn't really feel like a core identity all the time, at least to me. But this one, it's very definitely like these are the faction's strengths, and everything
Research
goes
finished.
into those faction strengths. Oh, you know what? I could have just built them. Oh no, these are just frigates.
Hostile forces are sieging our
So if we
planet.
wanted to build 10 more of these and 10 more of these, just so we have an even 20.
Make your choice.
I assume they go to the fleet. This should be 5.
Let's pick up.
So we might have a few more flak frigates than these.
Ready to engage.
Oh, that's toast. Leveled up again. I think Nano Leech is the way to go.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, look at that. It's almost 700 hit points. Base. On a bomber. It has almost more hit points than a frigate.
The planet is ours for the taking. Awaiting new prey. Which enemy will be first?
Yeah, it hasn't leveled up.
Our time
So,
is short.
I would say to me it is an
Forward.
interesting. They're slower to start, but they can catch up much quicker than your average faction. You know what? I am going to buy that.
Which enemy will
So
be
it's
first?
yes, we have to take the time to build up our planet.
Research.
But honestly, if they didn't have if they didn't have to do that, it would put them so far ahead of the other factions. I now understand why they did what they did. And I like it. That's neat. When you jump in,
What do
These guys are
you
fun.
need? Speed.
So if I build this phase gate, no, not this, could be useful.
What would you ask of me?
Yeah, 10, 20, 20, 10, 5, 6.
Phase
Alright, so we got a
engines
little extra.
engaging.
5, 5. I would say 5 more of these and 5 more of these, this would be my standard fleet.
Finished.
Maybe an extra carrier.
Our time is short.
But yeah, interesting faction. I would play this much more than I did in the original. I am liking what they've done with the Vasari. They're an interesting faction to me. I really need... Okay. Let me move my webcam again. Right there. Right there's a good spot. Doesn't really block anything. Yeah, we're good.
Which enemy will be first?
But the fact that they can really get the capital ships going very quickly. Because like that, it was, in the original, it was faster. They were more mobile. But it really wasn't enough to justify, to me, it's like, oh, well, I mean, I could just do Advent or TEC. But this, you could literally go a full, either pure fleet, ditch your home world, disable that win condition, and see how that plays. Or you don't need nearly as many planets. Like a TEC person might need 10, 12 planets. You can do the same on, we'll say, 6 or 7.
Spare the pleasantries.
You know what? I will deploy a siege flag. That trade port's dead. I like it. They are gorgeous. Again, I like the design. I look forward. Okay. We're just gonna right down there. I look forward to seeing the Advent when they add the Advent. I have enjoyed the TEC designs. I like the spot where their capital ships are, especially the Titan. They've done a really good job, and I'm glad they're rolling it, slow rolling it the way they are. So we're gonna win this. Here, we'll just zoom in so we can watch our Titan kick some ass. I will say, thank you very much for joining me. I'm gonna do this now. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. There we go. Bestest, come on over and check out other videos and playthroughs I've done on the channel. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday, Friday.
Finished. Where shall I strike? Don't waste my time.
In addition to that, I will say next recording session, again, I'm not going to finish it, but we will do a 1v1v1 versus normal on a 6-player map. I doubt I'll be able to finish it in the time. And we will play to play. That'll give us room to expand. It should make for some interesting combat. And we'll see where things go. They are much more, again, and I can't stress this enough, they're doing a great job balancing these factions. So each one, even at least the factions as a whole, feel different enough and unique enough that they play different. Sub-factions is a little tricky. Again, if they have time, I strongly urge them to do something like a Raider prototype, and then a Mark II Raider you can unlock. And the Mark II is designed around, okay, what would this faction, being cooperative and friendly, what would they change on their Raider? Let's see if we can find a Raider real quick. Skirmishers, bombers. There we go, Raiders.
Where do you want me?
So base is 2 medium pulse guns, Hull point, shield, armor. Maybe, because this is the cooperation faction, they sit there and go, oh, you know what would be cool? You know what? We cooperate. They have their raider has a few more hit points, a little extra armor because of the TEC. Maybe they view their raider. Oh no, actually no. They would view their raiders right, but a little more survivability because of the TEC. So that's their Mark II. Versus the loyalists who just go, you know what?
Yes?
You know what this needs? 2 more pulse guns. That sort of thing. You know, here it is. The skirmisher, we use this for skirmish. Maybe we put a few, we boost the shields, right? But we also put a couple of point defense cannons on them. Whereas the loyalist faction would be like, really? Just phase missiles? You know, more phase missiles, faster speed. You know, just something to further differentiate the sub-factions. They're doing a great job with the factions as a whole. But again, that's wish list. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.